Hello, this is Jax from jaxhenderson.com. In this video we're going to take a look at Pinterest widget builders. They actually provide several options for you. You won't want to use all 5 of them, but you might want to pick 1, 2 or possibly 3 of these to put onto your blog. It's up to you really which ones you choose, so I'm going to show you now what is available and how to put those onto your blog. So we'll go across to the widget builder. I will put the link underneath this video for you, but this is what we have here, 5 different options. The pin it button, this is a button that you can use to pin on one image, to pin on any image, or pin on image hover. This isn't something I use, but what I have done is I have embedded this into my sidebar as a widget, just for people who are scrolling. Sometimes people scroll up and down the sidebars, and when they click on it, it gives them images from the sidebar, images from the actual post. So it's quite a good thing. It's very small, and I just think it's quite a little extra useful there. But you can organize it so it will pin it on any image that you have. If you want to choose a particular image here, you can fill in the details, and if you click this button build it at the bottom, what it will do here is it actually shows you a preview of what you've put there. So if you build one, you like this would be the image that would be showing on your blog, and this is the button that would be next to it. You can adapt this here. If we click beside the button and build it, then it just changes. So you actually can build what you like here on this widget. It gives you the block of code to pop into your sidebar or wherever you actually want to put this in your blog post, if that's where you want the image to be. Any of these 5 options that you choose across the top mean you need to put a piece of script here into your blog. And let me just show you briefly where I did this: in my dashboard, in appearance, in editor, which is your theme editor, and this I put in my footer. Oh, here we go. You'd expect it to be at the bottom, but it's not. I'll just show you where I've put mine. Okay, now I don't know very much about HTML, but I managed to work this one out. Okay, this is the word body, which you'll see it shows you in the description, and this is the piece of script that I put through. Okay, so just to show you that, I don't think that it's actually that complicated. So you do need to put that in, but you just need to do it once, and then you can use any of these widgets. Okay, so that's a simple pin it button, which looks like, let me just show you that small little button here, digi little thing. If you click pin it, it comes up with all the images from my blog. Okay, so sidebars, adverts, images from my blog, even videos there. I'm not sure you can pin videos in this manner, but I'll show, no you can't, but I will show you how you can pin videos in a later video. So that is what happens with this little pin it button. Now I've just put that in my sidebar. I use plugins on my blog, which again you'll see about those later. This number 2, the follow button, this is a button that you can put in your sidebar to follow me. If you don't have a social media bar with each of your social media connections somewhere in your sidebar, and you want to do an individual for Pinterest, then do this. All you have to do is get rid of this Pinterest and put your Pinterest sign-in ID there, and that's it. And you build it, it gives you the button, and that's what you copy and paste. So if you've already put this script in the bottom, take this and put it into a widget in your sidebar. Okay, simple. Next we have a pin widget. If you want to take a particular pin here, so you would have the image, it's got pin it on, so if you literally want to embed something, just one image, then copy this link, paste it wherever you want it to be. Quite straightforward there. Profile widget, let's just put my name in, then you'll see what it does. Okay. Okay, profile widget is not showing up here. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you what I have actually on my blog. It creates, depending on what sizes you put in here, it creates an image which shows all your latest pins up to 30. Now that depends on the size that you choose. I think I chose 300 for my width, and sorry, actually I left the image width blank, but what I did is put 600 for my board height and 300 for my width. Clicked build it, and it gave me this. Okay, now that's, let me show you how it shows on my blog, because it doesn't quite. And I've put this into my sidebar, so okay, when we get there in a moment. Come along. There we go. So this is how it actually looks. So I put 300 wide and 600 high and then centered it. And I just put a little heading here, my latest pins. So these are the latest pins that I've done, and I put that widget in my sidebar. Now you do have options if you want to. Like this, you could put this into actually at the bottom of a post if you want to. It gives you here a board widget, which is very similar. That means that you would actually choose a particular board from your profile, and you could profile that like they have here in the example, pin pets. You may want to, perhaps if you're writing different blog posts about different subjects and that particularly relates to one of your Pinterest boards, then you may want to create for an individual post a board widget that shows all of your images and obviously links that they lead to at the bottom of that blog post. So that's quite a useful thing as well. If you want to be general, like in your sidebar, it will show all of your pins, whichever board you put them onto. So that would be your profile widget. A pin widget is when you want an individual picture. Okay, so 5 different options there, which all have their uses, and it's good to know about them. You probably wouldn't want to use them all the time, but it's nice to have options, and you can use some of them sometimes. Like I say, the board widget could be quite useful for working with an individual post, or perhaps a particular campaign you might be doing. So that's how that one would work. Obviously here they're talking with someone who works with pets there, and you have 3 different choices here. So image width, if you put these small, you'll show more. If you put them big, you'll show less. And it depends on the size of your sidebar or how wide your blog is, as to what widths that you actually put in here. So anyway, so that's the Pinterest widget builder. The link is under the video, so have some fun, play around and see which options you like, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will talk to you soon. It's Jax from jaxhenderson.com. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.